I was walking around Walmart the other day and I was buying picture frames for my new printer that I just bought. And I was actually talking to my wife about, I wonder if this cheesy little camera, what the pictures would look like if I printed them out on my Pro printer. And I'm not going to bother because it'd just be a waste of ink. But then I walked by this. It didn't say on the box it was a kid's camera. That's exactly what it is. It's a kid's camera, but nice box, nice presentation, cute little device, really. And it's actually pretty hefty. I walked by and it was $29. I kept walking and then I thought, did I see that right? Is that a camera for $29? I paid, when it was all said and done with, almost $90 for this because they scammed me on some cards and stuff, which actually, luckily, the cards that I got with this, I was able to use with this new camera because it does not come with a micro SD card. Luckily, I had purchased a couple extras. But what's cute about this is it prints. And as you can see here, there's a print of me behind my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is what I'm recording this on right now. It's not my Canon Pro 1000 style print, but how cool to be at a birthday party or something and just make these little prints on the fly. It's just about making memories. You know, that's why people will take photos and then they will put them up on their walls and in galleries and so on, etc. And the memories aren't just for you. They could be memories for people that have never experienced things. So how cool is it to, on the go, print out those memories? They don't have to be pro level. I believe, and we'll check when I'm done messing around with this. We'll check and take the SD card out here, put it on the computer, and see how good the quality of the pictures are. Unlike this camera that I reviewed recently, that one says it's 12 megapixels, and when I look at it, I'm thinking it's like 2. This one says it's 20 megapixels, and it's from a company that's been around for a long time. I'm very familiar with Vivitar. They've made a lot of inexpensive products, but decent quality. On the front of this, it says it's a f2.4 to f4. It's cute. It's one of those things that if it really is getting down to 2.4, looks like a little pinhole lens in there. It very well might be that aperture. And it's got a small, I guess about a 2-inch screen on the back. Pretty simple controls. So it has a flash, but it also has a camera here. Unfortunately, there's no instructions on how to make that camera work. So a little disappointed in that. I'm sure it's just a selfie camera, but there's nothing. When I click on this and turn the power on, and I go down to settings, which is right there, you got the choice of size. So you could do 5 megapixel, 8 megapixel, 12 megapixel, or 20 megapixel. Obviously, I'm going to choose 20, get the best bang for the buck. Resolution is 1080p for video. Yes, this shoots video. Print density, loop recording, and that's it. You can change the language in the settings, and you can turn the date stamp on and off. I cheated, and I actually opened this box yesterday. I didn't really mess around with it too much. I just wanted to know the settings before I started making a video on it, if I was going to make a video on it. And the other thing is, which is so interesting, is there's also 4 video games on here. You got Tetris, you got Snake, Box Mover, and Pinball. Although the pinball is more like, I don't know, it's not pinball. Anyway, besides the camera, you get a USB A to C cord. You get a lanyard neck strap. You get 2 more rolls of paper, and then there's a roll of paper inside the camera. I also purchased this, which is more rolls of paper, because I wasn't really sure how long it'd last. This was $5, and you got 3 regular rolls and 2 sticker rolls. I thought the sticker rolls would be kind of cool to do a project with. Let me check that out. I actually had this really great idea to do like a cool photo shoot with a model, take pictures of her doing different poses and stick them to a back wall, and then use a professional camera to get that Inception look of her with the pictures of her behind there, and maybe incorporate some mirrors and different things. But yeah, you get a cord, a lanyard, 2 rolls of extra paper, a roll of paper in here, some instructions that don't really say a whole lot. So unfortunately, some of my questions will remain unanswered until somebody figures it out or I stumble across it. Buying the extra paper probably wasn't needed. It's not like I'm going to be using this for pro stuff, but I could just hand it to somebody and they could just snap pictures away and just have fun with it. So why not? It's $5. Anyway, this back in here. Open this. The box is really nice. It's actually got magnets on the opening and everything's packaged well. Once you open it up though, it does say kids cam camera, and the paper is probably not necessary. I probably won't even get through it, but who knows. So who is this camera for? Obviously it's for kids, but why can't a professional take something like this and go have fun with it? Create other art. It doesn't have to be high-end stuff like what I'd print out with my Canon R5 and the Pro 1000 printer. I could just have fun printing small stuff. I could, like I said, go to like a kid's birthday party, snap a whole bunch of pictures of kids having fun, baby showers, weddings, any of that. A person that is just having fun. This is great. It does have, and I'll see that. That's how you get in. You pull that down. You see, there's no ink in this printer. It's all heat-based, and it works exactly like a receipt tape at a store. You do have two choices of printing. You could print dot matrix style or grayscale. I found that the dot matrix looks crisper and more sharp. The other looks a little more smeary. It looks smeared. What's cool though is you could just snap away. The batteries seem to last a very, very long time, and it's just fun. So there's no crazy false advertising on the box. It just says print out your best memories. Take photos and videos, instant printing, and then it's got 4 games. So if you get tired of snapping pictures, play Tetris. In the box, it includes the digital camera, the neck strap, USB cable, user manual, built-in rechargeable battery, and 3 rolls of paper. Features: it takes photos and videos, 2-inch color screen, built-in selfie sensor, and then it says need SD card requirement, which is a weird way to put it. It should say doesn't include SD card or whatever. Built-in rechargeable battery. So kind of in between a few things, they tell you need an SD card. That's fine, whatever. And there's really just, on this other side it says capture happy moments, and the rest is just plain. There's no false advertising on there. Now with the Choose How camera, everything online was false advertising, overpromise, underdeliver. This one's not promising anything. That's what I like about it. And I'm gonna put it through its paces. I'm gonna see what I could do with that and see if it's as fun as it looks. I mean, I've done a few little things and it seems fun. And I am curious, once I take the pictures from there and put them on my computer, what it's like. I'm gonna also probably compare them to this guy here. For size comparison, it's about almost 2 of these cameras. But it's got a full printer in here. It's printing out some cute little pictures. So I'm gonna do one. This is gonna be a weird little inception thing. Let me turn this on. I'm gonna stabilize myself here. All right. Da, 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 da. Unfortunately, the screen's so bright, it just blows out. So it doesn't show the actual picture, but you can tell it's my Osmo Pocket there. And some guitars in the background. Cool. Let's take a couple more shots. I will take a shot of my Leica camera over here, set that down, get my real camera over here, and a couple of shots. It's fun. That's what it's all about. I would think that there's enough light in here, especially if it 2.4 aperture. I'm gonna hit play. But when I look at the screen back here, which, interesting enough, it does take color pictures, I'm getting camera blur, and I shouldn't be getting that much. There should be enough light in here. So I don't know if it's actually 2.4 aperture, and it's saying it's at 4.3 millimeters. Hard to say. I'll do a selfie right here. So there's a little selfie mirror right on the front. So, and I wish, the only thing I can say is I wish there was a button up here, but I understand that's where the printer is. The buttons are on the back of the camera, which the flash went off that time, so we'll see. Oh, interesting. So I was seeing a reflection on my face here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I have a little neon sign here. I was wondering, what the heck is that? Oh, all right, I see you. But yeah, it looks like me when there's plenty of light and everything. It's good. I really wish that this automatic selfie thing would work. I just figured it out. If you hold the OK button down, it'll switch cameras. So looking at the two, it's the one I just printed, and then that was the one before. The other camera in the front is a better camera. But if you're just having fun and taking selfies, then big deal. I'm gonna do one more. Way out. How about right here? All right. Print this one out. The front camera is way better. This camera struggled a little bit. Now I'm gonna take a selfie this way. So one more selfie with the flash. Keeps everything pretty nice and crisp. And these would be fun just to print a whole bunch of different ones and then send them to your friends or give them to your friends when you're at the party together. Like I said, you are not going to probably do a pro thing and try and get clients with this and show them that. You know, maybe the pictures are good enough for BTS stuff, and at the very least, they're for fun. I'm going to take a bunch of pictures around and then get artistic with it. I'm not going to print those out because I want to test what they're like once I get everything onto the computer. I don't want to waste paper for the sake of wasting paper. I'm going to go around and take some pictures of, you know, some of my guitars and go outside and take some pictures of my dogs, whatever it may be. And then I'll pull them onto the computer. We'll see if this camera's worth $30. My guess is, yes, it is. I played with the kids' camera and I like it. It's cool. It's fun. This little guy, for $30, it does what it's supposed to do. You're not going to get award-winning images out of this, and I know it says it's 20 megapixels. I highly doubt it's 20 megapixels. Much like the other camera that I recently reviewed, the Chuzhou TLR camera, it doesn't render the images. Now, I do think it's a little bit like a notch above that camera. It's also half the price that I paid, and it does pretty much all the same stuff, plus has a printer built in. So I'm just gonna go over to my computer over here, and I'm just going to click on 3 images that I shot real quick, just so you guys could see kind of where it's at. You can see right here, this flag, this is right in the middle of the day, and it's still just pixelated, not that high res, but it captured what it needed to capture. For a little kid, this is gonna be great. And at a smaller size, like on Instagram or something, it'd probably be fine. Here's another one, little bird bath thing that we have, a little rain catcher. This is up pretty close. These things are nowhere near as big as they look here. Lots and lots of chromatic aberration. Again, this is the middle of the day in Florida, so you're looking at you know, the hot heat of the day. I think it's about 85 degrees outside right now. Sun blaring. So I tried shooting kind of in a shadowy area so stuff wouldn't get blown out. And the issue with this camera, unlike the Chuzhou, it doesn't really blow out. It just gets really bad chromatic aberrations and stuff. Again, for a little kid, which is who they're marketing it to, this is going to be just fine. And we're going to do one more indoors with me, with the lighting that's in my studio. And you can see the reflections are really bad. And, again, chromatic aberrations and lots of JPEG artifacting. But it looks like me, you know, I mean, I can't say it you know, is bad. All of these images, all I did to edit them was open them up, do auto on everything, auto color, auto contrast, and auto tone. And then I put them in DxO really quick and put one filter on each one, just to simulate what maybe somebody would do if they got this camera and they wanted to share some pictures with friends. Now, as far as the prints, it does print. These are a couple of the prints right here. Great for just doing fun stuff with your friends. I don't have anything bad to say about this. It's a toy. It's meant to be a toy, it's marketed as a toy, and it's functional and it's cheap. Walmart, you got a cool little product on your hands here. I know there's lots of stuff it can do that I'm not going to play with. Like you could put MP3s on here and listen to music. Like I said earlier, you can play video games and you could actually film video as well. But I'm not going to use this as a video camera. That's it. Enjoy it. Go spend 30 bucks. Play till your heart's content. This paper is super cheap. You could make little craft projects with it. And I might even do those tonight. Stick around. I'm going to be reviewing lots more products, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about AI and its impact to photographers and other industries such as graphic design and stuff like that. You might be surprised by my take on it. Stick around. I got a lot more stuff to show you. This is just getting started. Later, Gator.